Nithyanandam. So I have been doing a series of videos on the potency test conducted on Paramahansa Nithyananda, and I was observing what the media has been writing on various, what they were writing in their articles and what they were showing out on the television and their videos. One thing particularly they are mentioning as the headline of the report, they are saying the potency test confirm Swami-ji, Paramahansa Nithyananda, is a man. First of all, whether he is a man or what was never the subject matter. They are completely diverting the subject matter to something which is completely irrelevant as per the religious persecution and the false rape case goes. It is a complete tangential, irrelevant, distracting and masala argument which they are purposely, all these prostitutes are putting just to divert attention, and I don't know what kind of ideology they have. They completely ignore the fact that Swamiji has a testosterone level of 12.9 nanogram per deciliter, which is 5% of the lowest value which is observed for a healthy male body. Healthy male body expresses the testosterone level observed in a healthy male body, adult body, is between 250 nanograms per deciliter up to 1200 nanograms per deciliter. Swamiji's testosterone value is only 12.9. It is lesser than what is observed for newborn babies. It is lesser than what is observed even for women. So it should be a research subject. Rather than that, they are completely diverting. See, because if you look and search the entire internet, and I challenge you, you will not find a second example. You can dig the history for as long as this test has existed. Science cannot provide, surely science cannot provide a second physical body expressing such extraordinary properties. In fact, if you read a book, it's on Swamiji's neurology, the mystical phenomena observed when the neurological study of Swamiji's brain was done, and it was observed that Swamiji is able to control the secretion of dopamine in his system as per will. See, dopamine is the bliss hormone. When, for a normal human being, when dopamine is secreted in his system, it can be for any, it can be a reaction to anything. Like even a lot of exercise can give you that excitement, or various factors can give you that joy, and that is secreted in the system as dopamine, and you experience bliss, happiness, joy. For a normal human being, the dopamine is a function of his inner fluctuations and outer fluctuations. Inner fluctuation means mood swings. Outer fluctuations means like if the stock market, how his family is responding, how the world is responding, how his business is going. All these things are going to influence his cognition, his decision, and ultimately his dopamine level, and will destabilize that person. But for Swamiji, he's completely beyond that, and his dopamine is completely a function of his will. That was observed by the scientists, and it's a mystical phenomena. So basically, Swamiji's bliss chemistry is completely independent of inner and outer fluctuations, and that is why he's a Jivan Mukta. In fact, not only a Jivan Mukta, even beyond that, he's an incarnation. So this is a research topic. How can a human being have his entire bliss chemistry completely independent of inner and outer fluctuations? Because then the world cannot bind you. Please understand the significance of this. The world cannot bind you. Your happiness is completely dependent on your will. You are the master of your life. You are the master of whatever is there, what you perceive and conceive as life. It is such a powerful space to be in. So there is no research or proper reporting of such a beautiful happening, rather than a complete irrelevant, stupid headline they are putting. The potency test confirm he's a man. First of all, even if I go through that, his hormonal level is more on the female side. The kind of hormonal level he's expressing is more close to what it is for women. Actually, Swamiji has explained in his videos, a series of videos, what are the properties expressed by incarnations like him, the divya shareeras like him, and what are the properties expressed and experienced by enlightened masters. There he mentions that enlightened masters, not just incarnation, even enlightened masters are beyond gender. Beyond gender does not mean not a man. When he took birth, he was very well a male, normal male body, and the experience of enlightenment had a complete hormonal revolution in his body, where the hormones completely changed to express the properties of divya shareera if you are an incarnation, and the properties of an enlightened master. So, and another thing we need to understand, I'll give you an example. Let's say there are two doors, A and B. When I say door A is closed, does not imply, I am not saying that door B is open. This is exactly the kind of logic, cunning logic the media men are using. When I am saying he's beyond gender, does not mean that there is a dispute whether he's a man or not. So it's a complete irrelevant argument, stupid, which the prostitutes, anti-national terrorist sympathizer prostitutes are sharing and spreading. So you have to decide and come to an understanding whom you want to support. People who like Times Now or who have cases of defamation against them where they had to deposit rupees 100 crore, or Sun TV whose rupees 700 crore worth of assets were confiscated by the Enforcement Directorate. All these people, even Sun TV has one more case where they are being tried for their involvement in the 2G spectrum scam of rupees 2 lakh crore. You want to trust these people or you want to go with the scientific facts and happening? So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Nithyananda.